Andy, a 30-year-old kind man, sat quietly at his desk. His manager called him in and said the words no one wants to hear: "You're fired." Andy was shocked. He had always worked hard, stayed late, helped others. But the company was downsizing, and he had to go. Andy didn't give up. Every day he was searching for new opportunities. He sent out resumes, prepared for interviews, and kept going, no matter how tough it got. One afternoon, Andy sat on a park bench, going through his interview notes. He had an interview in an hour. He was hopeful, but tired. Just one more chance, he whispered to himself. Suddenly, an elderly man fell nearby. Andy rushed to help. "Sir, are you okay?" The man had fainted. Andy called an ambulance and rode with him to the hospital. Andy stayed until the doctors said the man, Mr. Robert, would be okay. But when he looked at the time, his heart sank. He had missed the interview. Still, he smiled. At least he's safe. The next day, Andy returned to the hospital to check on Mr. Robert. "He's been discharged," said a nurse. "But he left you this." It was a note with a phone number and 2 words: "Please call." Andy dialed. "Hello? This is Andy. I got your number from the hospital. Is this the man who saved me?" Mr. Robert's voice was kind. "Yes," Andy replied. "Please come visit me," said Mr. Robert, giving Andy an address. Andy followed the address and couldn't believe his eyes. It was the company he was supposed to interview at yesterday. Mr. Robert met him at the door with a smile. "I own this place," he said. "Come inside." Mr. Robert handed him a resume, his own. "You dropped it at the hospital. I'd like to offer you a job." Andy looked down and said softly, "I didn't give the interview. I don't want to take someone else's place." Mr. Robert nodded, deeply impressed. Andy returned to the same bench in the park, the sun warm on his face. His heart felt full, not because he got something, but because he chose what was right. After some time, his old boss called. "We want you back. We can't manage without you. And we'll raise your salary." Andy smiled. Sometimes, life works out in the most unexpected and beautiful ways.